Foodie and Salah have moved on from Bangkok and they're now in Pattaya. The latest vlog on the couple's channel was a tour of the Pattaya Floating Market. Now I started out wanting to show you a bunch of walking tours of Pattaya, and then Foodie uploaded this footage, so I wanted to take a deeper dive. Then of course the fire happened, and we all know that this area is now destroyed. So I know this video will seem a bit disjointed, but there's a lot to go over. So let's dive in. My first impressions of the vlog was that the floating market was a little too organized, a little too open, and not very crowded. As it turns out, it's because this isn't a floating market at all. Rather, it's a tourist attraction, sort of like an Epcot of Thai culture. It was built in 2008, with the goal of showcasing the best of Thai life, including artifacts, food, and souvenirs from all 4 regions of Thailand. Think of it as a sort of theme park, with enough space for 1,000 cars and 250 buses. Inside the complex, there were 345 different little shops. Another thing that had the Twitter sphere all chatting was the group of keywords that Foodie used to describe this video. Specifically, she used the terms katay, which means homosexual, and ladyboy, which seems a bit demeaning to us in the Western world. But what you have to remember is that the drag culture is a very big part of Thai life, and drag brunches and performances are very commonplace, especially in tourist venues. So, in this clip, you can see the 2 performers taking pictures with Foodie and Salah, and it turns out that the lady in red is actually a performer in drag. It would have been nice if Foodie explained all of this, but it's really no deeper than that. I think that they look great in that red dress, and it was really easy to find them when I just did a search for Pattaya Floating Market, lady in the red dress. When the news came out about the fire, it was really devastating and it spread all over social media. The entire Pattaya Floating Market is no longer. Everything was engulfed in flames. The only silver lining was that it was indeed just a business, and nobody actually lived there. Now let's take a step back and take a broader look at Pattaya City. It's a coastal town about 2 hours south of Bangkok. I find it very interesting that Foodie says she won't go to the beach, because it's right there. She's about as close to it as she was in Kuwait when she lived right across the street. TripAdvisor is a great resource if you want to see what there is to do in town. It'll be interesting to see what Foodie and Salah get up to. They've already been to the Buddhist temple, so I wonder when they're going to get around to seeing the mosque. It seems really lovely, and there are even a bunch of halal restaurants nearby. Now on a personal note, I'm really surprised that they ended up in Pattaya. It's more of a place where you would go with a bunch of guys, because it's mainly known for its nightlife. In this walking tour video, you can see the beach on the right-hand side and the main drag, which is the beach road, on the left-hand side. Is it just me, or does this kind of remind you of Kuwait? Minus, of course, all the bars and restaurants with their doors wide open. There are always lots of ladies ready to hang out with you here. Let's just say there's a reason why people consider it sort of like the Amsterdam of Thailand. In any case, drop me a line in the comments and let me know what you think. Have you ever been to Thailand? What cities did you visit? I'd love to hear from you.